Shalom, Akim. I'm gonna give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS for teaching and rule well. And salutation to all the Akim and all four across the earth was pushing his truth and sincerity. Shalom, Akim. I'm gonna get into this little transforming thing we got going on, man. This is transgender fighters pose a danger in combat and are no answer to prejudice, warns ex-UFC star. And the debate goes deeper than MMA. So we're going to take a look at these she-men, because at one point they were men, and now they are transformed into a woman. As growing up, we had men and women in life. Now you have a plethora of genders to choose from. Once again, growing up, you had men and women. Now you have a whole crayon case of colors and different weirdos to pick from. A woman does not want to be called a woman no more, and a man does not want to be called a man no more. So we are living in pure confusion in 2022 and beyond. And this is why we always say that we need the Lord to come back, and we cry and we fight, garnishing our teeth because of this wicked society, man. This wickedness that this place promotes, man, and it puts this stuff in our face, and we're supposed to accept this. So you're having a daughter, and she wants to learn to fight, whether it be wrestling, football, or not even football, just wrestling or what MMA fighting, and she would have to fight a man. The man will be the top of her class. That's the type of society we're going into right now, man. That's the type of society that's running the world right now. That's why we always cry for the Lord to come back, because we will not be able to fight this devil, man. We will not be able to fight this devil because our people are also with this devil in these things, man. They with these people in these things. They love this stuff. They love to promote these weird things, man. We went through the Shanae eras. We went through the Tyler Perry eras. Where Esau just thought that that was the funniest thing for a big black man to put on a dress. We went through them eras. That was degrading to us, man. That wasn't cool. And guess what? Towards the end, now the Lord's putting a spirit upon Esau. Well, he coming out more and more with this weird stuff, man. And now with that, he unleashing them on his kids, man. This dude, whether it be the MMA dude, this Elena McLaughlin and changed his name, or that's the MMA fighter. This match, it beat down a woman, and that's what's going on. I did a video months ago about a parent that was upset that they had to go do a judo contest or some type of martial arts contest, and in there were sparring were transgender men that turned into women, and they had to spar against them, and they put the beat down on them. And their match was a week or two away from there, and they had to go heal up because of the beatdown they caught, man. So these are the times we're coming in where you're sending your girls to go to some type of fighting, to some type of wrestling or MMA training, and she'll be going against a man. But America promotes these type of things, and they say it's okay for these things, man. This Deuteronomy 22:5, a woman should not wear that which pertaining to a man. Neither should a man put on a woman's garment, man. And what do we see here, man? We see the full opposite, man, of the scriptures, man. This place is perverse, man. This place is done. They had a lieutenant. They had officers marching in the military and do this out for the last. A few years back, they were doing this. I don't know if they still do it. But these dudes, these grown men would be in a full officer uniform with high heels on, man. The high heels. How degrading is that to the men, man, to real men? To wear damn high heels what a woman wears, man, to attract a man. But that's what they made them put them on, man. So these are the times we're coming into, man. These devils, they're going to get more and more wicked because they want that alphabet to rule the earth, man. They want that gender, neutral gender stuff to rule the earth, man. Let me read some of this article and I'm bringing out some more verses. He says, a former UFC star has become the latest voice to join a debate among transformer fighters facing opponents born as women. And that's just what I was going into, man. Just what I was talking about, man. These damn men now transform themselves into women and want to fight women. But in Babylon the Great, that's okay, man. That's okay. We have to respect their rights. They're humans. They're transformed, man. You're a sicko. You're a wacko. The Lord doesn't approve of that, man. Let me bring that out again. It's Deuteronomy 22 and 5, man. Because the Lord says it's abomination, man. The woman shall not wear that which pertains to a man. Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment. For all that do so are an abomination to the Lord thy power, man. That's not a good thing, man. To be an abomination to the Lord, man. Especially if you're the children of Israel, man. These heathen, they're gonna learn very soon, man, who the Lord is, man. He gonna come down with his fury, man. And Lord willing, he puts the power in us to put that work in, man. Because everything's fun and games right now in Babylon, man. Everything's fun and games, man. But guess what? When the Lord comes back, even before the Lord comes back, man, all that fun and games about to be wiped off. We see it happening daily, man. We see the signs that's happening, man. When this is being bought up and put in our face and just made normal, we see the end coming, man. The same thing happened in Rome, man. When Rome was falling, homosexuality and transformers were popping up all over the place in Rome, man. He says, and the debate shows no sign of slowing across the sport. Speaking after one of the first openly transgender athletes to compete in MMA in the U.S. won on her debut last week, ex-title challenger Damiana Mala has insisted that the critics criticizing the perspective of fighters who were born as men being allowed to take on a female-born opponents is not a form of prejudice. Elena McLaughlin, pictures right here, who became the first transgender MMA fighter known to have competed for 7 years when she won last week, has already shot back in what is another fierce debate around a contentious issue. So Ms. McLaughlin is unequivocally that transgender athletes should be able to compete, and was unimpressed by MMA fighter Jake Shields claiming that she had won on the basis of her strength, despite her opponent, Celine Provicio, being the more skilled of the adversaries, man. And at the end of the day, a man is bored. We have something called testosterone, and that runs through our body that gives us that extra push over a woman, that gives us that mean streak, so to speak. Testosterone is something that's built up in the men. You have men that have higher levels and lower levels of testosterone. But it's something that the Lord gave men. And we use that in the battle. When we're fighting, we're doing sports, you use that testosterone. It kicks in and kicks out, man. That's just what it is, man. And woman has estrogen. That makes her feminine, man. That's what gives her those feminine characteristics, that feminine trait, that's just what the woman, that's just the way the Lord separates things, man. We're not here to try to make our own, what Esau does, man. He tried to recreate things, man, and how can we create something that the Lord has put before us, man? And not only that, the woman was here to help us, man. So we know what the woman was here for, man. But at the end of the day, this is this is Isaiah 5:20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, man. In Esau, in this society, allowing a transformer to transform, they call that good, man. That's a good thing. They call them teaching your kids at school a good thing, I remember I worked in the school system, and around the transformer revolution was going on. It was one female one, and she wanted to be a man, and it was a group of kids. They couldn't ask her during class. They didn't ask her during class time or anything. They asked her when she was out in the hall, and it was 2 to 3 of them. It was 3 of them. 3 Edomite white boys came up to this Edomite girl and asked her, "What are you?" And she was upset. She was very upset because she said, "What do I look like?" And they asked the honest question. We don't know. We're trying to figure out, are you a man or a woman? And that's just what it is, because a lot of these people, they were, they know what they are, man. I mean, not that they know what they are. Lord put two genders here, man and female, man. After that, it's wickedness, man. Isaiah 5:20. Woe unto them that call good and good evil. They put darkness for light and light for darkness. They put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. And that's these people of this world, man. Woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight, man. And these people, man, that sums up what America is, man. They wise in their own eyes, man. They felt like because they could change their sex, that they felt like they could do the sport things now. They feel like uh, things in the world would bow down to them because they changed their sex, man. That's how simple and weak these people are, man. So this weirdness is put on a pedestal in the society, man. This weirdness is put on a high pedestal in the society, man. And that's why we always say we need the Lord to come back, because we cannot fight Esau alone, man, and his wickedness, man. Because he has heathen with him, and he has our own people that are with him, man. Our own people subscribe to these type of weird events, man. Um, And all this is a transgression of the law, man. This is 1 John 3:4. Whoso have committed sin, transgress also the law. For sin is transgression of the law, man. And that's all you doing, man. You done came through and transgressed the laws, man. Made them worse, man. You made the law. You've changed the laws into something that you've made right for your own wicked heart, man. And the Lord does not approve of that, man. But yeah, man, I just wanted to bring this out real fast, man. I seen this little thing, man. Had it on my little archives, and let me bring it out. And look at that more. This dude, look at that, man. That's a man there, posing as a woman. But in this society, it is okay. It's cool. They get rights for that, Look at that. Fallon Fox wants transphobic Joe Rogan podcast canceled. These are the three transformers that are representing the once male ran athlete sports, but not only that, they have female sports for those genders, but they don't want to do that. They want to jump into the man's circle, So hey man, that's why we need the Lord to come back. With that being said, I hope this is edifying. Shalom, Akio.